Something lovely up here on the quilting bed. Thanks for being here, quilty besties. I've got some fun to share with you. I'm so glad you're here, willing to share it with me. You bring me a lot of joy. I got Linda's quilt up here on the quilting bed. You may have seen some of Linda's other quilts here. I do get a fair amount of them, and they make me so happy. Linda is just prolific with quilts, but she's also so creative. Now, take just a minute to like and subscribe. Talking about getting quilts out there, let's go ahead and share them with a lot more people. And there's going to be so many people that are going to love this quilt. So let's go ahead and share it with them. Also, follow on Facebook, Instagram. You'll be able to see pictures of Linda's quilt and many other quilts over there where I talk about them in a different manner. So let's go ahead and see what she has going. One is she has this gorgeous Southwest succulent, very bright panel. I think she won this at an event, or maybe she received it for her birthday. I think we live in Yuma, Arizona, and so this is perfect for Arizona times right here. Absolutely. And the panel goes clear out to here. It's fabulous. Look at the border that's actually attached to the panel. When you get a panel, my friends, you want to be sure and square it up before you start adding borders and sashing to it. And you can see that Linda has about 5 attached there. If this panel wasn't nice and straight, these would start getting wavy and wonky. Nobody wants to have that happening. So with your panels, you want to be sure and be aware of that. Linda is amazing. She took the time to figure out this kind of a Southwest design right here. And of course, she mimicked the colors that are inside of that beautiful succulent panel. And she figured out exactly how much she was going to need to be able to create the various inner borders right here. Very nicely done. And then this wonderful daisy panel pattern along here for her nice wide border also mimics on the backing. But let me show you something else. Speaking of the backing and the mimicking. So the backing, she didn't have quite enough to make the entire backing. So something else that Linda tends to do, a signature that she does pretty often, is she'll put a different section, a different piece into it. And you can see right here, here's a big white piece in comparison to the flowered on each side of that. And as this goes down, this same Southwest design is mimicked all through the center of the backing in that center section. So what I had to do was try to balance the quilt so that basically the center of the quilt, which is about right here on the front, is balancing with that section in the back of the quilt. And so I actually put myself a pin here, and I had a pin earlier on the backing, and I have to kind of measure and roll it back and forth, and I just do the very best I can to balance it top and bottom. It's not going to be absolutely perfect all the time, but I'm going to do the best I can. And I came within about a 1/2 inch of the center of the back right here, and I'm so happy about it. I think it's going to turn out amazing. The design I'm putting on it is my Daisy Power in my goldenrod color of thread. Beautiful. Picking up the lovely daisies that are here, the extra yellow succulent flowers that are here. Nicely done, Linda. Questions or thoughts? Put them down below. Let's start a conversation. Have an amazing quilty day, my friends. I know I will.